All of these men up above, these are people that were, arrested for mass shootings. In Aurora, Colorado, there was a theater. The man on the left-hand side there, all of these men were victims of trauma-based mind control. They have a Delta type programming. The programming is coded alpha, beta, delta, gamma, epsilon. And my books here, as you see again, the covers, they go into those different types of programming. 40 pages of codes in each of the books, and breaking down in extreme detail how the mind control is done. This mind control incorporates every known method of mind control that there is, and includes even now some that we don't know about, into a sophisticated package. It is the sophisticated package that makes it so powerful. Because let's say this type of mind control only works 60% of the time, there may be 3 or 4 other types of mind control active at the same time that will work. So the victim is locked into the control no matter what. And down on the bottom, you see beta programming. They make sexual slaves. And many people have come to me and told me that they appreciated me exposing this. I had the privilege of being the first person to expose this type of mind control publicly. And I started doing that in 1991. And as you see, these are 2 of the 3 books that I wrote. One is now out of print. And many survivors of this mind control have thanked me. I have worked with many of them. I have met countless victims, survivors of this type of mind control. And it works off of dissociation and what's I would like to call multiple personality disorder. And so, like I say, down in the bottom you see some examples there of the mind control in action, the sexual slaves. And so this gentleman here, who was very critical back in the 1920s for creating more of a mass methods of controlling the thinking of people, said, if we understand the mechanism and motives of the group mind, it is now possible to control and regiment the masses according to our will without them knowing it. Now this was said back many years ago, almost a century ago. So imagine if they were already able to do it back then, where their capabilities are. Trauma-based mind control, it's been done by many different groups. My books expose the many different groups that do it. There are some Christian organizations that are fronts, and when you go in to do the deprogramming, you discover that there are 4 different types of programming that are distinctive to a particular set of religious group. The Jesuits have some Jesuit trauma-based mind control programs. The Mormons and the Jehovah's Witnesses, and in the 4th group are the Charismatics. And the code words and programs a lot of times are tailored to their religions so that people can be controlled while they're involved with religious activities of these organizations. This trauma-based mind control, which was done by the CIA, went under the title of MK Ultra, and there were actually some people within the CIA that were horrified of this, and they worked to help declassify documents so that the public could realize better what was happening. So there are now several thousand declassified documents and so these are declassified documents here that have been redacted with markings, but we still have enough that the paper trail is there. The head of the CIA, Stansfield Turner, had to testify in front of Congress back in 1977 about the trauma-based mind control and the MK Ultra. And so this is not conspiracy theory, this is history. All of these people are very famous worldwide. Ted Bundy was a serial murderer, and he raped many women. He was from an Illuminati home, and he had this trauma. He was a victim of this trauma-based mind control. Charlie Manson, he was not only a victim of this, but he worked with the CIA. He had a satanic cult, and the women in his cult were involved in murders, like Sharon Tate. And all of these people, like I say, were programmed multiple personalities. The son of Sam there. And then John W. Hinckley Jr., he was involved with the attempt on Reagan's life. What's very interesting is the Hinckley family is very close to the Bush family. The Bush family and the Hinckley family are very close together. The Bush family is Illuminati. I don't know, that's why I wrote Illuminati Connected. I don't know if the Hinckley family are members, but I would suspect that they are as close as they are to the Bush family. But all of that connections between John Hinckley, who used to go over to George Bush's house frequently, and their families are interrelated, their children and so forth. You heard nothing of that in the press when this incident with Reagan being shot at occurred. And then there's Patty Hearst. She's from the Illuminati family and also a victim of the trauma-based mind control. And so all these people had multiple personality disorder.